Oh hey, you caught me doing absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, I'll get right back to what I was just doing. Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's book review. We're going to be reviewing this amazing book called Do Nothing by Celeste Headlee. It is a brilliant book, and she describes the importance of being able to do absolutely nothing from time to time. So she talks about how this is a really bad influence on us from a societal level, how it impacts our health, our mental health, and so many other things. And not only does she teach us where it all goes wrong, but she also teaches us how to actually start integrating the art of doing nothing. And this is really, really important because there is an art to doing it. I remember in my 20s and 30s, I really struggled. I felt peer pressured by society to always be doing something. I thought that that was going to be the key. I looked at other people and said, they are doing so much more than me. They are going to be getting further ahead, and I used to berate myself for being such a bad person. When in essence, since I've started doing the art of nothing, I've started to really achieve so much more in my life. Now, if you look at ancient tribes, you'll notice that they were not always doing things. They were taking the time to rest and relax, and that gave them the energy to be able to go back out and hunt or gather or do all of the things that ancient peoples used to do. And another thing that they used to do was they would take the time to be together and commune in their societies. And this is such an interesting thing, because if you look at a study from Harvard, it actually went on for about 70 years, and they looked at who lived the longest, who had the best lives. And it was the people that had the time to connect socially. And how many of us have no time to do anything socially nowadays because we're busy at work, and then we got to do things, and then we got to do more things, and it's just way too much. So you really want to be able to learn to reconnect. And the other thing that the book talks about is joy and meaning. And how many of us go through life without really taking the time to figure out why we're alive? What brings us joy? What sparks us? What gives us that energy to be able to do all of the fun things that bring real meaning to life? Not just the work, which brings no meaning at all very often. And if you're doing meaningless work, then you probably need to have a serious think about not just doing nothing, but maybe doing something completely different. So this book, I think, is absolutely amazing. I think everybody should read it if you are feeling that you are pressured by life, pressured by society, pressured by your friends, pressured by everything around you to work more, not less. And I'd like to encourage you to work a little bit less. So I give this book 6 out of 5. I think it's just so important that people understand this concept. So make sure you go out and read this book. Enjoy doing absolutely nothing every once in a while. I'm going to go do that right now. I'm probably going to go to the park and sit on a swing.